Feeling stuck, overlooked, or on the edge of giving up? This prayer is for you. Stay until the end for a blessing that will remind you that you waiting is never wasted. God's delay is never His denial. He's preparing you, aligning the right moment, people, and breakthrough to meet the version of you He's still shaping. Out of all the noise online, out of all the places I could have gone, God brought me here. This moment is heaven ordained. It's as if every step I took, every decision I made, led me to the steed intersection of time and purpose. The circumstances that seemed random or chaotic now appear meticulously orchestrated, like pieces of a grand puzzle falling perfectly into place. I am not here by chance. I am here by divine appointment. The stillness in my heart and the peace in my spirit testify to the sacredness of this moment. As I reflect on the journey that brought me here, I see God's hand guiding me through valleys and over mountains, shaping me into the person who could receive this message today. It's a humbling achievement that amidst a world full of distracts and uncertains, God directed my steps to this exact point where His presence is palpable and His voice is clear. As I sit here, reflecting on the intricate tapestry of events that led me to this moment, I can't help but marvel at the undeniable presence of divine intervention in every twist and turn of my journey. It's as if the universe conspired to align the stars in my favor, guiding me through turbulent waters and serene valleys alike. The synchronicities that once seemed mere coincidence now reveal themselves as gentle nudges from a loving Creator, gently nudging me towards this sacred intersection of time and purpose. The stillness in my heart echoes with the whispers of ancient wisdom, reassuring me that I am not here by chance, but by divine appointment. Every decision, every detour, every delay has been orchestrated with meticulous care to shape me into the vessel capable of receiving the blessings that await me today. The words of the prophet Habakkuk echo like a soft whisper in the wind of eternity, reminding us that the revelation awaits its designated moment. Each view, every divine promise, is like a seed planted in the fertile soil of time, patiently awaiting the right season to flourish. Just as nature follows a cycle of growth and renewal, our lives are intertwined with divine times, where each wait, every sigh of expectation is carefully fabriced in the tapestry of universal history. The sacred verse invites us to trust in the invisible process that unfolds behind the scenes of the universe, confident that the maturation of the promise will not be delayed. Therefore, amid the uncertainties and silences apparent, let us keep our hearts firm in the certainty that divine time never fails, and the awaited revelation will certainly be fulfilled. Sometimes we face delays as rejection, wondering if we were forgotten or left behind. However, it is essential to remember that divine promise follows a precise schedule aligned with heavenly designs. Every second of waiting does not represent a denial of God's plans, but a period of preparation and refinement. While time seems to extend infinitely, the universe's gears continue to spin in harmony, weaving the wires of fate with mastery. Amid the apparent pause, we trust that the divine purpose will be fulfilled at the exact moment and that the patient waiting will be rewarded with blessings beyond our understanding. The divine words hang in the air as sealed promises awaiting the opportune moment to fulfill themselves. Each syllable pronounced by the Creator echoes in the deepest nooks of the soul, bringing with him the certainty that nothing he has uttered will remain barren. Although my eyes do not yet see the materialization of these words, my faith stands in the conviction that each of them is moving, following an invisible and perfect course. It is as if time curved before God's sovereign will, aligning with heavenly designs with millimetered accuracy. Therefore, Even when the wait seems long and the answers are coming down, I know that every moment of patience is an investment in the eternal treasury of divine promises. Sometimes the deepest and most transformative revelations need to mature as fruits in a tree. Each season of life is like a growth cycle, where seeds planted in the soil of our inner being are patiently awaiting the right time to sprout. It is during the apparently silent waiting periods that the true essence of our being develops, like roots that deepen the soil in search of nutrient and support. While waiting for the answers that yearn to leave the shadows of the unknown, we trust that every moment of patience is an act of faith in the divine promise that is being woven behind the scenes of existence. Just like the rising sun illuminates the darkness of the night, the revelation awaits its designated moment to shine with all the splendor and wisdom it contains within itself. The blessing granted in the wrong time can oppress instead of strengthening. When received at the appropriate season, it not only strengthens, but multiplies in grace and alignment. Just as a premature fruit cannot sustain its own weight, a premature blessing can overload and prevent the full development of what is to come. However, when we patiently awaited for God's time, the blessing comes at the exact time to enable us, multiply our strengths, and align us with the divine purpose. Each instant of waiting is a preparation to receive not only the desired gift, but also the wisdom and maturity necessary to fully enjoy it. As I walk through this journey of life, I clearly perceive the divine hand guiding every step of mine. Every deviation I took, every tear I poured out, it's all part of a larger plan carefully designed to shape me and prepare for what is to come. The apparently silent moments of waiting are actually periods of growth and inner strengthening. Every moment of patience is like a seed planted in the fertile ground of my soul, waiting for the right time to flourish in all its splendor. Nothing is in vain in God's universe. Every delay, every deviation of route has a hidden purpose that reveals itself at the exact moment. Therefore, I fully trust that the Creator does not waste any second of my time. He is weaving each experience in a beautiful carpet of grace and wisdom. When we look at the horizon of life, we see the dreams and desires we cherish at the heart of our hearts. Every yearning, every hope is like a seed planted in the fertile soil of time, awaiting the conducive moment to germinate and flourish in all its fullness. Sometimes we are tempted to question whether these divine promises will come true or remain as distant mirages in our way. However, the soft voice of eternity whispers in our ears, "When the right time comes, I, the Lord, will make it all happen." This promise is not just a statement of power. It's a loving reminder that every detail of our journey is being carefully woven by the Creator's skilled fingers. Therefore, we trust the divine time, knowing that the stations of wait are managing something precious and perfect for us. May each beat of the heart remind us that the clock of the universe is synchronized with the highest purposes, and that when the right time comes, the doors will open before us in a show of incomparable grace and beauty. I'm still believing. Type this in the comments below if you're choosing to trust God's timing today, and share this prayer with someone in a waiting season. May your heart be anchored in the truth that God's delays are not His denials.